So I let Kamimi use my PC and stuff, and then I saw that like, low-key, y'all, this bitch is blind as fuck. I was like, why is everything at 200%? She zoomed in everything. All of my shit on my PC was fucked up because she's so fucking blind that like I had to like reset all my shit. And I was like, girl, I didn't realize it was you. And then I had to like put everything back to normal. I forgot. Not everyone has 20/20 vision. And that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I just didn't realize she was that fucking blind. I'm gonna scream. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it, Kamimi? Doesn't feel good, does it, Kamimi? Anyways, I do want to see what she had to say and defend myself. Girl was talking so much shit for no goddamn reason. It's crazy to me. I'm like, yeah, you can stay at my house. You can do this and this and this. And she's like, I'm gonna go talk so much shit on her when she's away.
Yeah, I'm currently streaming from her bedroom. I can confirm it because for some reason, tell me if this...
Bro, my favorite part about this is one of the comments said, wow, is this what Kamimi sounds like when she has a good working microphone? Wow, she sounds so clear. Is this what it sounds like when she knows how to use her audio? Bro, the comments were going crazy.
Sounds very Numi. For some reason, she has a fortune cookie. She has a Noomba stress ball, a big stack of Pokemon cards that are already opened.
Yeah.
There's a random panda. I also see... What the fuck is this?
My
is this a
EpiPen.
knife? What is it?
My EpiPen.
What is that? Sorry, the tracking is a bit silly.
Are you talking about my EpiPen? Yeah, I keep it at my desk just in case I need it.
It's kind of dark in her room, which I don't understand how she was tracking stuff.
I've never had a problem with tracking. Your model, on the other hand, is stiff as frick, bro. How do you do that? How much do you move to where you need it to be that stiff? Like, you move so much or something because it doesn't make... It's a V-bridger.
Considering her room is incredibly dark, even with the...
You thought it was a knife when you watched it? You didn't show that shit, right, Kamimi? You didn't show my desk, right? Okay, I was about to beat your ass. I'm like, okay, I could only be so kind before you're crossing boundaries, bitch. I could have yelled. She's lucky I'm very relaxed. I think a lot of people will be like, why would you do this on my PC? Bitch.
The lights on. Wait,
there's a different level of... Yeah, girl, you changed my home screen. I don't know how to get it back. I'm not technologically advanced.
Notification at the top. I didn't really care to change anything, as you can see. Her background is still here. Her merch, her chat.
You know, it's because it's Kamimi I didn't get upset, but these are normally the kind of things that I get so mad about. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, you let somebody use your stuff and you just pray that they don't do anything to it. Yeah, girl, I get really fucking angry. But it's like, because it's Kamimi and I didn't set those boundaries. It doesn't matter. And it's Kamimi, so why would I get mad? I would never. Yeah, I would look just like that. Just like Madge. And watch, guys, she's gonna DM me and be like, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Yeah, let me go over to your PC and do all of that shit and see how you would feel, bitch. No, I'm just particular, but it's more of like a silent anger that I would bring up if she ever actually pissed me off one day, and then I'd be like, you also did this and I didn't like it. No, I'm just kidding. I would let her know.
I love her so much. I plan on taking Numi and her dad out for dinner for all the hospitality. Yeah, they've been helping me so much.
Look at that. She's like, oh, they've been helping me with all of this and that. By the way, yeah, they've been helping me. They were so kind. And then guess what? Fuck that Numi bitch, though. Fuck that Numi bitch. Fuck her and all she stands for. My God.
So I want to give back to them. Her dad is
giving back. Giving back by leaving your diapers all over the rooms. Yeah, girl. Thanks, girl.
So cute and so nice. Man. They're amazing people. Sneaks into her house to take her out for dinner. I don't know if you've ever seen Riz like this before, lads. Numi is in AX right now. She's not here, so I'm house sitting. Wait, I kind of like having the Noombas there. It's kind of cute.
Wait, did she just have you guys for, like, are these the actual Noombas just chatting there? Yeah, I recognize every single one of you. Yep.
Hi. Hi, Noombas.
Look how
Imp is
aren't they
stinky.
cute?
Okay. Well, what I said before, I said wrong.
Bat1124, are you also an imp? I see you in chat, Bat. Come on, Bat, speak. Speak your truth. Speak. Are they lurking? I see they're in the chat. Stop covering him. Stop covering him. Let him speak. Let him speak. XDX. Yeah, Kamimi, that could have been a one guy.
Okay. Well,
The Noombas were being, see, look, they were being cute and saying hi.
what I said before, I said wrong.
Killed the
Just
Noombas.
killed.
It's okay. I'll do the right thing and get rid of them here. Bye. Bye, Bat. Bye.
I don't know if you've ever seen Riz like this before, lads. Numi is in AX right now. She's not here, so I'm house sitting. Wait, I kind of like having the Noombas there. It's kind of cute. Hi. Hi, Noombas. Imp is stinky.
Yeah. All right. Got it. Bye.
Okay. Well, what I said before,
See, Kamimi, I got your back.
I said wrong. I just killed. I literally just.
My boy baby.
You can say bye to the Noombas for disrespecting your imp. How
Chad.
could they? So, Chad, I'm officially a criminal for having to sneak into somebody's home. So I really hope you don't tell anybody that I did this, because why the fuck would you?
You're doing good at being
And
an actress,
I dare
aren't you,
you to
girly
say
pop?
something. I dare you to tell on me. Numi! Ding, 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 ding! She can't get me. She's at AX.
Imagine how fucked up it would be if Kamimi just didn't ask permission and just used my PC like that. That would be so fucking crazy.
She can't get
that'd
me.
be insane.
What is she gonna do? Come back from AX? Nope.
The way I would have just drove over and just would have like, pop, pop. No, I'm kidding. I would have been like, I would have messaged her and been like, do you hate me? Why would you do that to me?
Guys, honestly, it's been a pleasant time here at Noomba HQ.
I also like how she just threw a chat box on and didn't even. She just threw the little chat box on like this. She didn't even want to go through and change anything.
It's been a delightful time. Her house looks like SpongeBob. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Her house is fully SpongeBob. I'll never forget the first night I got here. I was taking a poop in her bathroom, and I looked down, and there was a rug of Squidward's face.
Yeah.
And then in her other bathroom, there's a rug. You know the Numi Tails emote? There's a rug of that. There's a rug of that emote. So
Gooby gave me that actually. When Gooby and Mish came over, Gooby got me. He like handmade it. He like handmade all of these Noomba little rugs, and so I just started putting them around the house.
while I was pooping, she was looking at me like her house is super cool because it's like fully decked out in merch.
You know what the craziest thing is, guys? The theme for the NHQ 4th of July party was SpongeBob. So we just had SpongeBob decorations. Me and my mom and Hami, we decorated for a couple days. It took us a couple days to clean out and decorate everything. And when people came over, they didn't even question it. Like Johnny and Monty just thought my house just looked like that just because. There's just a balloon of SpongeBob hanging from the ceiling. Ribbons everywhere, a bunch of bikini bottom stuff, jellyfishes hanging from the ceiling that were there for the party. They said, oh, we just thought you really liked SpongeBob. And like, I do, but hello?
And like other like figures and
like, yeah, that
it
makes
really
sense.
does
Like,
look
okay,
like a
girl.
weeaboo's house. It looks like a weeaboo's. It looks like a weeaboo's warehouse is what I would describe her house. Oh, it's kind of funny. I like.
It's filled with gifts you guys gave me from meet and greets. I thought it looked nice. I decorated a bunch of it with stuff that you guys gave me over the years.
Like it though, that she has Yuri decked out everywhere. Imagine,
was me, though.
Imagine her neighbor comes by and wants to come in and give her, and then they just look around and see everything. It's like a dungeon. And then she has like a cardboard cutout.
I love this Toontown ass music
Of Nicolas Cage standing next to a cardboard cutout of Bao.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage no longer is in the Minecraft room.
You were okay, guys. Some lore drop for those of you who may not have been here since we first got NHQ, but Kamimi actually stayed at the house before anybody else did. And Nicolas Cage was one of the other people there. You were getting jump scared by Nicolas Cage too, right? Did we use it to jump scare you too in the very beginning? Yeah, okay, you were part of the prank wars. Okay. Every morning she would wake up and he would be there.
He's in the living room now to greet everyone. Like literally in the living room to greet the guests coming in. Like as soon as you walk in, he's just standing there looking at the door.
Hey.
I love the way that her brain works.
Oh.
If I were to take a look inside Numi's head, it'd probably be putty.
Okay.
It's so cute though. It's so cute to see her house and how it is for her. Like she has so much. Dude, there's so many like things that you stick into the wall. I forgot what they're called, but you put notes on those. Yeah,
board.
like a bulletin board. Yeah, she has so many around her house, and they're all just filled with Polaroid pictures of her and her friends. It's
I took so many pictures that now we need to get a bigger cork board.
really cute. It's very, very cute. I see like Bao on there and Yuzu.
And now Kamimi's
A lot of the
on
time
there.
when she went overseas, like her trip.
Bro, when I tried to take a picture with Kamimi like 30 different times, but then the battery was out, there was no Polaroid film, it didn't work, or it was the first film that you have to take a picture of. So I kept finding her. She'd be trying to like straighten her hair and I'd be like, okay, picture. And I'd walk away and she'd be trying to do something else and then I'd go back and I'd be like, picture. And she'd be like, oh. And then I got
Pictures.
it. Hey.
It's really adorable. She cares so much about her friends. And you don't really get to see that. Well, you do. But when it's in person, it's a whole nother type of
She's
love.
lying. I'm
okay,
so
time
mean.
to expose her. Are you ready for me to expose her? I'm done saying nice stuff about her.
Oh.
Glazing mode off. Time to insult her. When I came to her PC and I sat down and I opened her OBS, this entire time, I don't know how long it's been like this. This entire time, she didn't have 7TV enabled on her chat. You could see, listen, you could see. Oh my god, where's the Vine
Bro.
Boom? I know, right? Isn't it such a fucking...
Thank you, Kamimi. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I just thought it was like that. I didn't know how the fuck to... Because I tried to figure out how to turn on 7TV, and then I got really annoyed because it didn't work for me. And so then I just said, well, I'll just look at my chat on the screen then. And so that's why I did that. And I had no idea. So thank you, Kamimi. I literally had no idea. No fucking idea.
Yeah,
I was literally just reading words. That's why I know the codes to all of the word, like to all of the emotes. But like, even if I read it in words, I just don't look at the Twitch chat here. I look at the one on the screen. So like, I just see what you guys do there. Yeah.
I know. When I came and I looked and I saw people in her offline chat putting emotes, it just said the name of it. Mind you, you could see the emotes through OBS, like on her screen, like right here.
Yeah, like
where
I
her
see it
chat
right
was.
there. I see it
You
with
can
you.
see the emotes.
Hey.
But
When the new mods didn't know how to work 7TV either, and then we had to ask the other mods for help. Yeah. Listen, here at Numi Nation, we're here for a good time, not a long time. All right, so we just we're going through things one step at a time. You know, one step at a time.
her actual chatting. So on OBS, you have your stream preview, right? So you can see this. I can see my own model. I can see my background. It's the preview. But there's then the chat portion of OBS, which is typically where all streamers read from, is this from here. And she had no emotes enabled for it. So this entire time, she couldn't see them. She could see what you guys were typing, but she couldn't see them physically. Insert
I was so
Vine
gagged.
Boom.
Dude, I've always been like this, where when something just gets really annoying and hard for me to figure out, I just said like, okay, well, and then I just like accept it, and then I just move on. One instance of this was back in the day. I had a computer. It was my brother built it for me, and we got it for like $400 back in the day. That was considered expensive for a PC for me, and before that, I had like an HP laptop, and I loved to edit back then. I was using like Sony Vegas Pro, or I would try to use Premiere. No, Sony Vegas Pro is what I used back then. But my computer didn't have a good enough system to run the editing program. So I would say until I got the PC I used to stream back in 2020, late 2020. Yeah. Around 2020, that's when I got my first actual PC that was worth more than like $300. That was the first time that I was able to edit properly. And before then, I think for 9-10 years, I was editing by sound. I didn't know what I was doing. Like it ended up really good, but I would just pray and hope that it would look good, and I'd export it, and then that's when I would see it. So maybe that's why I'm a decent editor. It's because I started with quite literally nothing.
When I was about ready to lock in, okay, I sat down and I was like, okay, here's the microphone, here's the phone. Wait a minute.
Maybe that's why my hearing is quite good.
Where's her headphones? Where is it? Does she have the audio come out of a speaker? No. I see a tiny white cable, and it's kind of hiding under her laptop that she had here on her desk, which I moved. So I lifted the laptop because the sound was coming from under the laptop, and I was like, huh? I lifted it. She uses those cheap wired Apple earbuds from like 2010 to stream with. And you know what? If it works, it works.
Exactly.
The audio is so crunchy.
It isn't.
So crunchy.
It just sounds normal.
I can hear myself through these headphones, and this is what I thought I sounded like to you guys.
Do you do the thing where you hear your audio back? Because it's the audio interface, not the headphones. Because I plugged in the more expensive ones that I use for music editing, and it doesn't sound that much better. It truly doesn't. I like these headphones. Kamimi, do you use like actual like headphones that go over your head? Yeah. See, the reason why I use these is because I get like headaches when I wear the actual headphones. For after hours of using it, it hurts my head so bad. And also, I don't want to get a dent like Bao. And also, I only put it in one ear because I don't like to hear, like if I have it in both ears, I talk so loud. So I don't hear how I sound. I don't know how I sound. I used to at my old house, and I used gas station headphones over there too. And it's fine. Shit. Damn, like, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't think it's funny. I think it's just how it is. I like the headphones. And she also just said that she likes it better because it doesn't hurt after hours of listening to it. So, yeah. No, honestly, you are so right for those. See?
But it sounds a lot better on stream, but because these
You said it to hear yourself. I don't want to. That's why I turned it off. I don't want to hear it.
AirPods are like...
How does she record songs? Guys, I have a music studio with music studio headphones that are actually expensive, but I don't like to use them for streaming. What do you want me to say? Sheesh. Guys, come on, guys. You guys are just kidding with me, aren't you? You're kidding with me? You're kidding with me, aren't you? You guys know. You're acting like I haven't been very transparent about these headphones with you since day one. Why are we acting like we don't? Why are you blushing? What is this? What's happening? You guys are so deprived of Numi time that me asking something in a question form one time has you gagged. You're like, wow, she talks. Well, you know what? I can do more than that. I can sing. I'm not going to, but I could. Just like I can do a triple axel backflip, but I won't, but...
Otherwise, her setup is really cool. She has like her own custom-made PC. She has like a PlayStation, or I don't know what the heck that is. She has a VR headset. It's really cool. She has 2 monitors, which I appreciate as a streamer.
Thanks, girl.
I will say, the one thing that is kind of bugging me, which is more of like a personal preference, you do whatever you want. You know how when you have 2 monitors, you kind of put them side by side, like left and right? Not to say that everyone does that, but you know how that's like the typical, and they're directly connected to each other.
She's gonna talk about how they're far apart.
Big gap.
Yeah.
In between the first.
That's not my fucking problem, bro. You know why? So basically, I got a Secret Lab Magnus monitor arm. The way that it's set up in my house makes it so if I try to push them together, they don't push together. That's as far as they can push together without it being fucking weird, right? The ones that I got, I didn't know they were like this. The exact ones that I got, they're fucking like, they just don't fucking. And if I tried to move it like I did when I first got it, everything fell apart. And so I was like, all right, slay. And then it's against my wall. And when I try to like move it, it just hits the wall. So, you know, that's on that. Because I look it up and I'm like, wow, they made it look so good. Oh no, that's the one that holds 4 fucking monitors. The one that holds 2 does not do the same fucking thing unless you like space all of the shit out. But the way that we made the desk made it so it just is like that. So I kind of just got used to it. But no, I was annoyed by it too. When I first got the house stuff and I was like putting everything together, I was like, this fucking sucks. But thank God I got used to it. I could make it so it touches, but I just don't have it in me. I'm so used to it now.
First monitor and the second monitor. I would say the gap is as
I don't want new headphones. I like my headphones.
No, actually.
I like my monitors.
More than
I'm
a
used
book.
to it. Guys, I don't need it.
Oh,
you know what I do want to buy? A pie to throw at you. And then laugh and point. Oh, come on. Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I have a better way to put both of your hands together side by
Waste
side.
of food? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to take that from the people who are throwing tomatoes at me the second I click start stream. You guys probably wasted 2 tons worth. What flavor? Pecan? I like pecan.
And touch your thumbs together. That's how big the space is between them. But you probably have tiny hands. Shut up!
She does have tiny hands.
That's why I said about. ABOUT, bitch. I need to tell you guys something. Numi is not human.
Okay.
Which is already established. She's a demon or something.
Okay.
But she's not. She has her house set to 66 all the time.
This is another thing. Guys, I feel like I am just saying no to all of this misinformation being spread. I literally fucking told her why it was that cold in my house too. I literally fucking told her, bro. So everybody was like, in the comments being like, oh my God. And then she was complaining about Michi. Michi would turn into an ice cube if you did this and this. No. I was having a party at my house. And you guys know what it's like when you have 30 fucking people sardined in a room? That's right. It gets hot. So I had the temperature down so that it would be cool when there's a room full of people there talking to each other. Do you know what the temperature actually is? You know what the temperature of the house usually is? 68 to 69. 69 if I'm feeling silly, but 68, 69. If I bring it down to 66, oh no, fuck. The reason why it was 66, I actually had it down to 64 for the party. It was 66 during the day because my AC units were fucked up when I first got this house, right? You were there for that. You guys remember that arc. You remember that arc. It made one half of the house super cold and one half of the house super warm. So I had to bring the temperature down just so that my room would be cold during the subathon. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, so the same thing happened instead to the NHQ music studio. And me and Holmes and Johnny and Monty were in there working on music together, and it got so fucking hot that we were melting. And so I brought it down so everywhere else in the house it was super fucking cold. And then in the NHQ music studio, it was like 73 or some shit. So yeah, that's why it was like that.
temperature?
Me, when I spread misinformation, when I don't know things because I'm an imp that likes to make Numi look bad.
Is on 66 24/7.
And you wonder why you were shivering when you were showering. Hey, buddy, did you hear what I said? Hey, buddy. Sometimes, guys, I need to take a deep breath. I'm trying to keep my voice so I can have something for the subathon, but you guys make it so hard sometimes. What did I say? I brought it down for the day that we were in there. But normally the temperature in my house is 60-fucking-9. You want to know why I was shivering in my shower? Because I was fucking wet and cold? What's going on? Are you saying that if there was a cold water thing, like there was cold water on you because, you know, it was warm, but then it turned cold because the water's off, that you're just not going to shiver? That you're just not going to shiver? No, because 69 is cold as fuck. It should be 75 at least. I'm not crazy like you, and that's okay. Who the fuck would make it 75 in their house? Do you like it when you're feeling moist? Do you like to feel moist? What is this? 75. I can understand if you guys are like 70 or whatever, so it's a nice, like, cute little. You can feel a little chilly sometimes or a little warm, but 75 in your house. 75 is nice temperature for when you're going on a cute little walk. You're trying to be cute, going on a little walk, a little stroll, a little pep in your step. You're like, oh my God, it's so nice outside. Inside a house, 76? Nah, I can't agree with that. Sorry, I can't. Talk to Michi. Maybe Michi's the one you were trying to talk to because I don't think that's me.
7. Guys, what should I do? Dare me to do something in Numi's house. Oh, hide all the toilet paper? Oh, I like that one. That one is easy. I just take wait, I flip her picture. Oh my God, I'm writing that down. I'm gonna flip.
It's so funny because on stream, Camille's like, let's do this. Let's do this. But then the second I'm present, she's like, hi, Numi. Hi. I'm just chilling. What should I do today? What are we gonna do today? And I'd be like, hi, Camila. And she's like, thank you so much for letting me hang out with you. Thank you so much. I like your mom and your dad and your roommates. I'm having such a good time here. Oh, what should I do? And I said, well, if you want to do this, you could do this. And she's like, okay, I guess I'll do this. What are your thoughts on it? What should I do? And I'm like, we can go here later. And then I take her out to eat and she'd be like, this place is so good. Wow, I love spending time with mommy. I love it. And then she goes on here and she's like, You guys don't even know. This girl, she's like, how do I describe? She's like a little deflated seal with big puppy eyes. That's what she is. That's what she really is. She got this model to try to look like a cute little gremlin imp clown, but in reality, she's like the O-hamster. She's the O-hamster. That's what she is. That's how she looks at me 24-7. Or like that one seal that toots. Wait, hold on. That's Camila. This is like her when she called me to tell me that she pooed. This is when she told me she blew up my toilet. Yeah.
All her frames upside down. Give me more suggestions. Rearrange her keyboard?
That would have been so fucking mean. I wonder if Numi left the CCTV robot Michi uses to watch her sleep, or if she took that with her. That's funny. I think I left her there, but she didn't use it till the party. She was at the party though. Hey you! Yeah, you! Are you a Numi supporter that had no idea about the fact that Numi Vtuber has merch? No way! Well, have I got something swag for you. That's right, guys. We've got some of these, and some of these, and some of... Oh, never mind. That one's already sold out. But there's plenty of stuff that won't sell out. Should you decide to check out Numi merch at uwumarket.com/Numi. Yippee! Get your swag merch today. Okay, you can put down the Glock now. I did it. Don't forget to subscribe. Rate this 10 out of 10 stars. And give love to Bao.